This video is all about your abs, aka Powerhouse number 1. So just a bit of a spiel. You have 3 key elements that make up your powerhouse. That's your abs, there's number 1. Powerhouse 2, shoulders down and back. And powerhouse 3, think about your heel to seat connection, your bum. So these videos are all hopefully going to help you connect with each of those powerhouses. And then the channel challenge is to put all of those powerhouses together to make you essentially superhuman. I do apologise about the brightness, but hopefully that's not going to stop you from enjoying this workout. So come lie down on your back. Again, your legs are going to be bent to start. They can be a hip width apart, and your hands are going to come behind your head, palm over palm. Pelvis is neutral. Try and keep it that way as you move. Pull your belly button in towards your back and lift your body up off the mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, lower them to the back of the thighs. Abs pulling deeper, come up higher. Pelvis neutral. Arms go back up, back behind the head, and lie back down. And again, lift. Arms go up to go forwards, abs pull back to lift you. Arms go back up, behind the head, and lie back down. Last one, abs pull in. Arms go up to go forwards, abs pull in deeper, pelvis is neutral. While arms go back up, behind the head, and lie back down. Bring your legs out long in front. Arms come by the side, ready for the 100. Keep the legs down to start. Slide the fingers towards the heels, curl up, lift, pelvis is neutral. Start pumping the arms, just breathing in and breathing out. Just settling into the mat just for these first breaths. Now if you want a challenge here, you can move your legs straight, but remember that's a lot on your back. So if you need to, you're going to bend the knees to lift the legs up to the ceiling. Legs like one leg. Lower the legs to 45 degrees, pull back deeper with the belly, deeper with the ribs, and lift the legs back up. Lower to 45, lower as low as you can go without arching, go back to 45, and back to the ceiling. Go to 45, go as low as you can go. Go back to 45, and pull up to the ceiling. Go to 45, go up to the ceiling. Go to 45, and up to the ceiling, eyes on the belly. Go to 45, go as low as you can go. Go as low as you can go. Go to 45, go up to the ceiling, and pull the knees in. Nice job, and rock from side to side. Rock up to the top for roll up. Legs together. I point my toes, but you can flex the feet, so do what works for you. Arms up in front, lie down. Arms go back, arms up, roll up and stretch. Bone by bone. Pulling the ribs down, pulling the waist behind you. Body, belly stretches the spine. Waist pulls back to move you forwards. One more. And stretch. Gently bend the knees, lie all the way down just to the lowest tip of the shoulder blades, hands behind the head, legs into tabletop, or straight for a challenge. Right leg opens 5 times. And left leg. And rest. Stretch the arms overhead. Let the ribs open. And then pull the knees into the chest. And just have a little hug. Okay, oh, head can be down, sorry. Now from here, you're going to lift your head, eyes on your belly. Think about lifting your head by sinking your sternum and sinking your ribs. You're going to reach your legs out long and take your arms overhead, but keep your upper body lifted. So try not to lie down, just stretch. Pull back in and stretch. And pull back in. Flatten your waist to the mat. Forehead to knees. Waist through the floor. Forehead to knees. Can you sink the chest deeper? Forehead to knees. And now place the legs out long, hands behind the head. Let's lower the legs. Lower, lower, lower and lift. And lower, lower, lower and lift. Good, one more. And bend the knees and rest. And rock from side to side. Rock yourself up to the top. And I tell you a lie back down with control. Always good to practice a roll up. From here, arms up to the ceiling. You're just going to take your arms backwards without your ribs flaring or your back lifting off the mat. Okay, so think about your ribs funneling down to the hips. Funnel the ribs down. Let your ribs lift the arms. Drop the ribs to lift the arms. We'll do that one more time. Press the arms down into the mat. Yeah, ready for TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to give you a challenge here. Again, if your back is a bit tight, I would bend the knees to lift them. Essentially, we want to get your legs up to the ceiling. So you can either bend the knees and lift them up, that's slightly easier, or you're going to try and lift them straight. So if you're lifting them straight, I want you to think here of pulling your ribs in nice and strong so you don't get that arching, using your bum just a little bit to help float these legs up to the top. So strong core, you're going to lift your legs to the ceiling. From your waist, you're going to sway your legs over to the right, keep the shoulders down, and now pull back with your brow line, with your waist, and with the hip. Go the other way. Pull back with your brow line, with your waist, and with your hip. Keep going, sway. Waist moves the legs. Last one. And now we're going to corkscrew. Circle the legs down and around to the left and come back to centre. Go to the left. Lower the legs, ribs in, waist heavy, and waist pulls the legs to the middle. To the right, pull the ribs down, funnel them, and centre, and last one. And centre. Lower the legs with control. And we're going to go into teaser. Take a moment there to stretch, open out the ribs. So again, you have options for your teasers. If you've seen the little breakdown videos, you'll have them there. You're going to take your legs to 45 degrees for teaser 1. Arms up to the ceiling. Lift the legs to 45 and hold them still. Roll up. And roll back down. Arms up. Reach for the knees, reach for the feet, then lift and roll with control. Knees, feet, and lift and roll with control. Last one. Light all the way down, lower the legs as you go, and then roll over onto your belly for plank. Hands underneath the shoulders, or elbows if you're doing forearms. Tuck the toes under, lift up those knees and push into a plank. Good. Okay, just hold this position, nice strong plank, and breathe. So you can hold this for as long as you've got. From here, I'm going to have you come onto your right arm first to go into a side plank. So just lower down. Actually, we could have done that with a straight arm. Oh well, we'll do that next time. Come back to a full plank and go the other way. Come back to a full plank. So you could go to a side plank, to a full plank, and to a side plank. Good. And then to your full plank, eyes on your belly. Walk your hands all the way into your feet. Roll up to stand. And that's you done. Nice little ab blitz.